Hey, sunshine. So I just wanted to jump on. Well, we're here, and we just want to come on and remind you that you have a purpose, and to and wake up intentional. So, and when I say that, we have to have a plan and we have to know our why. So, you all know if you have been watching me that my why is sitting right here to my left and right in front of me. And they are the reason that I try so hard. They're the reason that I push through the pain. They're the reason that I do what I do. And it becomes difficult sometimes. It's lonely. Open that back up. It's lonely sometimes. Like I posted something today last year, obviously, at the same time. At the same time this year, I must have been crying because I got the little emoji with the tears going down my face and the hands praising the next day. And when I saw that in my memory, like, what in the world happens November 14th and 15th? And of course, John Tomei, with his smart self, he tells me just to sleep through it. He's like, "Oh, just sleep through it. It'll be okay." Okay, that's notification that we're live. So yeah, so John is hilarious, and I'm like, John, I can't sleep through it. I have to get up because I have a purpose. And I want to remind you that we all have a purpose. It takes a while sometimes to really figure out what that is, but just know in your quiet time, in the time that you're feeling alone, that is the time that you're being prepped. You're being prepped for that purpose. So make sure that you're paying attention, make sure that you're doing your homework, because when the opportunity presents itself, you need to be ready. You need to be ready because it'll happen. Things will drop in your spirit. You know, I should read this book, or I should start doing this, or I should start doing that. And if you don't do it, oh, how many percent? Oh, we on 10%. So if you don't do it, you might miss that opportunity that you have been waiting on. So make sure that you're making preparations daily. And so I am listening and reading a book, and I have the journal for Atomic Habits. Because had I been journaling daily, I could go back and look at my journal at this time last year to see what was going on. But now I am making it a point to journal. So I want you to do the same. Sean, I'm always putting you to sleep. You just be yawning in every video. In every video, wake up. So, I wish I could go back and see what was actually going on at that time, so I could make changes. But this is the fall season. The season is changing. Leaves are falling. It's time for us to also make a shift. Drop off anything that is not moving us toward our goal and our purpose. Like the other night, I was sitting at the restaurant thinking, I don't have anybody to call. You know what? When you're making shifts and you're making changes in your life, everybody is not meant to go along with you. And so sometimes you have to go by yourself. You have to have that time to think about what you're going to do, because a lot of times we have limiting beliefs that have went along with us and that have played in our mind over and over again. Those limiting beliefs right up here that tell us. And so it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you give in to those limiting beliefs, they're going to happen. And then you wonder, well, why don't anything ever happen for me? It's because you keep telling yourself nothing good is ever going to happen. So, I'm the person that says, be careful what you say out of your mouth, because I used to just say anything and not really think about it, and even toward my kids, I might say something and tell Joshua, Lord knows ain't what I told Joshua. But I'm trying to change that. And they might make it difficult, but I'm not going to have to give an answer for them. I'm going to have to give an answer for me and my behavior and my words and my self fulfilling prophecy. And I want it to be great. I have great expectations. I'm making moves so that those expectations will come to pass. And if I have to do it alone, then so be it. I'll have to do it alone. It won't be the first time, but I just want to encourage you to make those shifts. Atomic Habits says just a little bit of shift. It's in those daily habits that make the most impact on our life. So, what are you doing? Is it moving you toward your goal or away from your goal? Every time you do something, if you're sleeping late, is that moving you towards your goal or away from your goal? So, I was in a training today and I'm rushing because my battery is low and Wendy is waiting on me. But I was in a training today, and the guy was like, "I'm sending Selena her book first because she is the early bird." And I thought to myself, I have been called that over the past few years a couple of times, but still there, Sean?
Yeah, yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, we still there?
Yeah. Did you open the app by accident or
Okay,
something?
so in my previous life, I would be late. A teacher spoke into my life like I wasn't going to be anything. She was my sixth grade teacher, and words are really powerful. And I probably played into her words for a while, but I remember I had a job and I used to get perfect attendance. And in order to get perfect attendance, you had to be there on time, you had to stay all day. And sometimes people remember that old person, including you, but you have to surround yourself around people who can embrace the new you. And everybody is not in a place to do that. So, I think that's all that I wanted to really say today. Just walk in your purpose. Know sometimes you will be on a walk alone in that journey, but it's okay. Embrace it. Reach out to someone that you know will be there. If you say, call me if you need me, mean that. Because I called several people this weekend and they were not available. So I knew at that moment in time it was meant for me to go and get prepared for something. And so I just spend that time with the Lord and trust that it's everything is gonna be all right. So what you got to say, Sean, about your purpose and the self-fulfilling prophecy?
I don't really know too much about prophecy, but I
I
know
can't
as
hear
far as
anything, Sean. Can you hear us?
yeah, I can hear y'all. You can't hear me like at all. You could hear me in the beginning though, huh? I mean, it says it's picking up
All
sound.
right, so we're gonna go because I can't hear anything. I don't know if is he saying something.
Yes, Miss Christian says that she can hear us. I am speaking. I'm gonna just go ahead and say my piece. But as far as self fulfillment, just make sure that you're continuing to fill your glass and stay true to yourself and not get too lost and caught up in the ordeals of others. Um, and just, I guess, stay focused on that. But as far as feeling you have a purpose or a prophecy, I can't really speak too much on that. But
Did you tell him?
all right, you gonna say yeah. All right, well
Yeah.
let her say her goodbye sunshine or whatever. All right, okay, bye.